back with the check sound. Right. Right. I think we're back. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I need to swap the camera. Right, that's me. Yeah, so I have noticed that if you go with a children or a made for children stream, you do not have comments. How's it going, Dave Springler? Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Because I was trying to work out where chat was. But hence why you don't have. If you have it that way, guess what? You don't have chat. I've actually never really, to be honest, I've never done that before. You know, I've always been, you know, made for just adults basically. Because sometimes there will be the odd blooper. It's just that Anya's grandkids were wanting to watch, but because they're on YouTube for kids, they can't obviously access like adult orientated streams. Right. What am I doing here? I'm trying to get rid of this. Right, I've got chat up. Yeah, I went to say hi, Darren, Mr. VIP and Anya when she gets here. Right, so right, to get all my stuff. So obviously, this is what we're building. We're building the small scale Millennium Falcon. Yeah, we're building this up, and so we've got the rest of the bags to do in this. So I may actually just get the bags out, but I might have. Right, that's the box empty. Or maybe just. Where can I put this without the no cheeky comments in the chat? I think we were on bag 7. So yeah, there's really just another. But I don't even think there is 12. I think there's only 11 bags. So I'm going to set that just there. This is a little white thing round the back like the engines. It's just quite cool. It's all straw. So I've actually got a bit of a surprise build. Now I don't know where to build this first or build the Millennium Falcon, because I'm going to do it with the and here it is here. This is what we built yesterday. Get these little pieces at the back. This is what we built so far yesterday. Complete with a lot of Easter eggs inside. Pretty cool. But I've actually got a little surprise. Oh, here, by the way, there's the... So yeah, I'm actually going to retire this card. I'm only going to take it... Because if I carry it in my little wallet, it's not getting damaged, but... I don't know, actually. I probably will keep it. So here's my little camera. It's just good to set it up there. But I've actually got a little bit of a surprise. I don't know whether to wait till Anya comes in. And I don't know whether to build it now or wait. because I actually got this on eBay. Do you know it's bigger than what I anticipated? So it's the... Hi Marley, how you doing? It's the... So this was I don't know if this was a gift with purchase back in the day. But it's... do you know what? I can actually remember this. I think when I was buying the Saturn V rocket, this was a gift with purchase, or at some point in checking the websites, I'm sure this was a gift with purchase back in the day. Because I can remember seeing this. Yeah, I'm doing good, Marley. My kit nearly here, by the way. Oh, is it? Oh, what was it you were getting again? Was it the... I'm trying to think. I'm going to get scissors. Because I'm going to open this bag kind of gingerly. Not that I want to keep the bag. But I got this on eBay. It wasn't really that dear. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't massive. So let's get this open, actually. I was going to wait till Anya came in. Oh, that was open like an absolute pro there. Scissors there. So, it doesn't... I'm going to say it doesn't look too bad. So there's the bag. Let's get that down there, because I might keep that. Okay. Bag there. Big bag. Again, another smaller bag. Oh yeah. Got stickers. Stickers are always good. Another main bag here and a little manual. So this has obviously been sealed, so it's new. So there we go. There's the VIP. I don't know how many bricks is in this. Oh, that's right, the Cunard set. I remember. Yeah, I remember now. Cool. Do you know what? I think we build this and then we build, because there's only another 5 bags, so... Right, keep the stickers. We're just going to build this bad boy. I mean, this set's probably worth, like, a lot of money. But this is a set, as I said before, this is a set I can remember. I've also got some minifigs, which is always handy. I don't really have a lot of minifigs, you know, in person. But yeah, this is a little VIP set. As I say, this was, I do believe, a gift with purchase. Yeah, that's right. I can remember you were saying the Cunard set. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at this, little pieces. Ah. Do you know what? Keep the little pieces close. Yes, I don't know whether I'm going to... I might just keep it in my wallet, to be honest. It's not going to get that damaged. It's not like I'm flipping it out at every... Right now, it's in Adelaide in Australia. Cool. Yeah, the old Cunard. So, I have seen this set. Even when it was available, I was thinking of... Not that I was thinking of getting it, but... It kind of tweaked my... It tweaked my receptors, shall we say. Right, so let's get this build going. We've got a lot of little pieces here. We've got stickers as well. Keep the stickers there. So here we go. A little bonus build. I don't know if Anya Banana's in. Right off the bat, we have got the little minifig. So we've got this little... And it's quite good because, as I say, I don't really have a lot of minifigs. I mean, I don't know if this minifig could be worth an absolute fortune. Who knows? So I think we've got the little smiley face. There we go. And he's got hair. Got nice little bit of hair in his head. Oh, it's a Mr. Whippy. It's quite a nice little So he's just got like a little, oh that's quite nice. I mean, I don't know. So there's the minifig, he's got a nice little hairdo, and then on the back, a nice little gold trim as well. He's got the Lego on the back, so that's quite nice. Right, he's carrying a little suitcase. But he's not actually, it's not actually, I thought it was one of those pre-made, but it's, we're going to combine this with a little white tile piece. And it's going to turn into a suitcase. So we do have a little sticker right off the old back dingos. So what we got, sticker number 2. Okay, it's a little, don't know what that is. So I use the little brick tool. So you use this to put the sticker on. Just use the edge like this. And then it's, oh, do you know what, I need to get the old white on. There we go, let's get this fired in here. It's bad because it's white, I can't, that's better. I'm actually really good at putting stickers on. I'm obviously designed for it. So that's going to go on his little hand. Hold my hand. So there we go. Let's get a little sort of briefcase, suitcase type thing. So he's going to sit just here. Lovely jubbly. Right. Anya's going to come in and go, oh, you should have waited for me to come in. I don't even know if she's, I'm going to say she's still alive, but she's probably sleeping. She was away at the dentist today. It was mainly a sex change. Oh my, yeah, the Lego Titanic is complete. So I streamed the last one, it would have been last week, Thursday. So if you go back, you'll be able to see that. I also done a little video as well, doing the last upgrade, and also a video doing like a kind of review, cost, talking about it and stuff. So, yep, that was pretty cool. But yeah, sadly, I have finished it. It took us, it was in total 30, I think it was 32, was it 33 hours? But of that was all just live streams, so there's probably a lot of, like the pure build time would probably be about 28 hours. Oh, there's Anya there. Hi all our visitors. Titanic Fish not asleep at Jeans. Right. So join these little parts on. So yeah, Anya, this is what I got. I don't think she's seen it. So this is what I got here. That's actually quite a big. I thought it was a smaller bag. And these are all the parts. It's a VIP build we're doing. Purely for Dave, obviously. Do you know what? Well, okay, yeah. I have actually wanted this little kit. I think it's quite a cool kit. I think because I had the VIP card, it was something that I really wanted. So here we go. We're building up this, which is the kind of corner of the shop, I think. But yeah, it's a cool little build. So actually, just in context, I bought this on eBay. And the person that I bought it from, it was about almost three weeks ago, I think. And I never got a reply. Well, I bought it, sent my money, because I always send my money dead quick. I don't really hang about with eBay. And nothing. I get no tracking number. And I went, have they really sent this? You know, are they still alive? And lo and behold, the person was actually on holiday, which is what I thought. You know, I was thinking, I'm saying, what's happening here? Well, it is in the summer. Probably the person has actually went on holiday, when you really think about it. And sure enough, they were in a place where the signal was absolutely horrendous, which does happen. There we go. There's a great one. I mean, where I stay, if I didn't have Wi-Fi, I can't get on the internet because there's a lot of telephone cables and stuff. Dear. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad. Pretty quick, prompt delivery after that. So happy days, happy dingleberries. So there we go. We're building up the 4 by the looks of it. So this should be a quick and painless build. The bag looked actually really quite chunky. Chunky! There's a wee yellow one there. Yeah. I think I got it for what I think was a decent price, to be honest. You know, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't cheap. I didn't get it free, but yeah, it was quite a good purchase. So a little bit different to start the stream. So the Star Wars build will be happening soon. No, that's a little short piece. There we go. So there we go. That's where we're up to. Step 9. We've got this little, this little shop display. I think this is. I'm trying to see the picture, but I will just build it up. I don't know if this is on actual Lego build. I'm building it old school with the manual. Another one of these. So that one was facing that way. This one's facing this way. Cool. And a little block. There it is. So Anya, just for a highlight, I was actually going to stream on kid friendly, and I came on the chat and I was like, "Where's the chat? What have I done wrong? There's no chat." So it turns out that you can't, if you're obviously streaming with the intention of kids, you cannot. You cannot have chat, obviously. So not lesson learned, but yeah, you can't access chat for obvious reasons. Oh, dingleberries. Casualty of what? Oh, and by the way, yes, I do have some vodka. I mean water. I'm all prepared today. Hi Roman Lego, how you doing? Good to see you in. We're building, by the way, this, which is well, in theory it's a retired set, so it's a VIP Lego build from a few years back. I got it on eBay, so it's going to match my VIP card that I've got. I'm building this wrong actually, we need a little 2-stub, there we go. So yeah, a little bit of a different start. We're building the Millennium Falcon, by the way. The Millennium Falcon's here, by the way. So we've got about another 5 bags to do. So we will finish that today, but I just want to get this little build done. Done and dusted, as they say. Oh, hi Monkey Scratch. Good afternoon. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm actually feeling great today. You know, I had a really good shift. It all went to plan. It was easy. It was good. Then I went and I bought myself actually a jacket. I know that's really exciting. But But I really needed just a couple of jackets, and I got them absolutely dirt cheap at my work. So I get 20% off. I got the jacket 70% off. So I saved an absolute ton of money. I was going to say something bad there. But I saved a lot of money. So this is number 7. Saved an absolute fortune. So again, putting stickers on, I use the brick tool, and you just place it on the end, just a tiny little bit. Then you get your piece. Sometimes actually, I'm going to say sometimes it's actually quite good to get the piece that you're going to glue it onto, but put it onto. Get another brick separator and just have it perfect. And it just helps you hold it. Oh, we've got a few stickers on here actually. Right, what way is that going? Let's go like that. So this is like the wall we're building at the back. So we do have, that's that part. So we've got a little black tile. Well, that's going right at the end there. Then we have a, Anya will probably know what colour this is. To me, it's a, in fact, do you know what, I'm going to stick it on this actually. No, do you know what, I'm going to put it on this. Put it on the edge of here, you can hold it on this. So we're going to put stickers on, in fact there's that, and there's a green. That's it there. So we're putting stickers on here, so we'll just get them loaded up on here to hold them. So that's like a mauve, purple, lavender. And you'll probably have the proper usage of that piece. Yep, that's number 3. I actually quite like putting stickers on, to be honest. It's quite nice when you apply that sticker like properly. You know, it's there's an art form to doing it. So this will be number 6, yeah, because it's kind of mauve, or what did I call that? Lavender. Like the stream. Cheers, Roman Lego. Lilac and lime. Lilac and lime. Sounds like an 80s pop duo. Pepsi and Shirley before anybody says, but so there we go. Got the back wall with all the lemon and lime pieces. Only one bag, yeah. Just the one bag with this. Well, there was 3. 1, 2, 3. I think there was like 3 bags or 4 bags inside, but it's, yeah. Hi Jones117, how you doing? I love Anya with the colour call-outs. She's, you know, a guy will just maybe make something really basic. So we'll call, so oh, here we go, we've got a blue tile now. So again, I'm going to get my little holder, little noddy holder. Number 5. Number 5 is alive. So yeah, I was doing a kids safe stream so that Harrison and Abigail could maybe watch it, but you can't have chat, which is pretty. Well, yeah, you got to safeguard. Right, get this little. This actually is looking like quite an interesting little build. You know, it looks quite quirky. So here we go. Oh, we've got another red one. Another red sticker. That's going to go there. What one have we got? 8. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Whoa, easy tiger. So there we go. This is the back wall of the shop, I think. So we've got all those tile pieces on and all the stickers. Pretty cool. Gonna square up that block there. There we go. Right, that's that done. A couple more stickers coming up actually. That's it. Get a bit of moisture and all gumption in the fingers. Are you building the Lego store set? This is the this is actually a little, I think this was a gift with purchase quite a number of years back. And it's the VIP build. So it's not the Lego store. It's like a mini, it's got like a little mini Lego store element to it. But I got this, I've had this for quite a number of years. This is the old, what's now called, why is it I always forget the name of the loyalty points? Insider. So it's your insider points. It used to be called, a few years back, it used to be called Lego VIP. And if I turn it round, I don't want to show you but it's got like my name. It's got my name there, and it's a physical store card. Now it's all digital. But yeah, this is just a little build. I think you got this as a gift with purchase, basically. Back in the day. There we go. Oh, we'll get some little. I've got two of these little bad boys. So it's actually, as I say, it was a set that I can remember seeing way back, and I kind of went, "Oh, that's quite good." You know, I quite liked it just because I had the card. But oh, I don't think they go in that. I'm trying to press that in absolutely all the way, but I don't think it goes. Oh, it does actually. This one might be a wee bit sticky. I might turn that round. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there we go. That's it in. So, yeah, I got this on eBay. It wasn't that dear. This was actually, I think I got this for like £10 plus post and pack, made it about £12.50 or something. Which I think is pretty decent for what you've got in terms of, you know, all the little parts. Right, 17 to 18. So I'll just make sure I put everything on. Yes, I have. Oh, here we've got another sticker. We've got another lime. So we've got another lime piece here. That's the colour call out officially by the moderator. So again, I just stick them on there just to hold them. The old noddy holder. So we've got a little building here. Again, stick it on here, line it up like a pro, like an absolute pro. And we've got a green one, which is probably going to be sticker number 4. Yep, that's it there. And that's, well, no, there's actually a little piece. When I get it, I'll show you. Oh man, I'm just so good with these stickers. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite impressed. Right, that's going there. Then we've got a little red tie. This is actually quite fun. Well, there's a little gap there, so that's going in there. The line piece is going across, and then we've actually got a little square going in just beside it. There we go. Nice. Right, now we've got 3 of these going up, and we've got a very nice array of, it's almost like disco lights. Now what we got, oh God. Right, we've got orange. There's a clear blue. There's a there's a lime. Clear red. Another lime. A yellow. It was all yellow. Look at... No, don't sing. Purple. Orange. Another purple at the bottom. That looks like a... I think it's another red clear. A blue clear. And a yellow. So we've got this little... Now that says times 2 times 2 times. I suppose it is. So we've got this little thing. A little, it's almost like a little disco light. Which is pretty cool. Oh, there's what I... Oh. Right, so there must be... Yeah. Ah, right, got you. So we're putting... There's clear ones, like the flat. You know, you get the puck. And then what we're actually doing there, I don't know if you can see that, we're putting the clear ones on top. Which is pretty cool. These are quite nice to put on, actually. They're good to hold, they're good to grab. And they just clip on. Everybody's went quiet in chat. And you'll be sleeping. Nah, I'm only kidding. This is actually quite an effective little piece. So there we go, we've got all these lights on. Which is pretty cool. So these are going in here. And then we're building up the side here. So I'll show you this when I build this other part. So we've got a little one by going on here. And then we've got another one of these parts here. And then we've got another one by on this side. And then also if we've got another one of these corner pieces. And then that's going in there. So there we go. This is what we've got so far. So a nice little kind of corner. These two little hooks here as well. And then the little Technic pieces there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. $21, $22. Right, we've got a little piece going on here. For the life of me, I cannot see. I was going to jump in there. There it is, got it. Got this little piece here. Right, we've got another sticker part. So I think that's this one. Yeah. So, get this big long sticker, and I'll show you this piece. I think that's all the stickers done when I get this bit on. These ones are a little bit more trickier because there's a little bit of static that you get on it, which can be kind of tricky. Sometimes you just got to use... Oh, do you know what? I might actually go the other way for this one. Yeah, do it this way. That's easier. So we've got this one here, which is pick build, and that's going on the back of Z Shop. So there we go. You can see there it's like a little store with the shelves of kits, and then it says pick and build. Pretty cool. Right, what else have we got? So we've got a little fort. Oh, is it a... Yeah, it is actually. So we've got a little piece we're building on the side here. We've got a clip here. We have got green piece, and not as in Greenpeace, but a green brick. Got one of those little... Whoa, jeez, that nearly went. That nearly went absolute AWOL. So I've got this little thing here. And that is going to go on top. So we'll just up the top there. Right, 23 to 24. Right, finishing tiles. I love finishing tiles. They're always really nice. A big long piece at the back. Which, again, it's going to tie all this in. And then a little tile there. H9ZY. Does he respond? That's so sweet, Darren. Are you having fun? Oh, I'm always having fun. Sorry, I was kind of in the build moment there. So there we go. There's the little store. Sort of built up. Right, what we got here? We've got a little... what we got? What's that? Oh, we've got a... It's a cup I'm looking for. There it is there. See it. Right, we've got this. Does he respond? Sometimes I do respond, I'm not going to lie. I was just in the moment, you know, I was in the kind of zone. Right, that's going there. I don't know what that is, but it's a little cup going up there. Yeah, I'm. Sometimes when you get into a build, you really don't. You kind of, oops, sugar. You miss chat, or you miss elements. And this is went into. What's happening now? What are you doing? So where's my chat went to? I don't know, chat's disappeared. I don't know what's happening. Right, I've got it up here so I can kind of see. Right, so turn this around. We've got kind of hooks and stuff. We've got these big hooks, which are quite weird. Now, what way are they going? Are they going... I'm thinking they're going like that. I think they're going slightly skew with. It's hard to see what angle they've got on this, but it's like two. I think they're going up. No, they're going down. Right, I think they're going like that. I think it's meant to be like a dragon or something. I'll put on the bottom piece and I'll show you. And this is like a tail. And then you get the little piece coming out here. It's getting quite dull actually in here. I might have to... I think I'm okay with the light. So we've got this thing going on, which is like a... I don't know if these wings or this part is correct, but I think they're meant to be like wings and a tail. So there's some kind of like animal coming around the top, which is quite interesting. Oh yeah, we've got a little gizmo. Let me put this light on. It's dark here, it's okay on the screen, but... Ultras Kenny, hi, do you have the ship in the bottle? One of my favourite Lego sets. No. I think that's a retired kit, if I'm not mistaken. Quite an interesting idea, and I have seen it. Whether I would actually buy it, I'm not going to say it's not a possibility. It's something that I am aware of, that the kit exists, and it's a really good looking kit actually. Very interesting. So we're building up this little head. It's like a little dragon. Get some googly eyes. So they are going in. I think they're actually going almost like cross-eyed. So there they go, you get this little head. Now we've got, it's like the mouth. Quite an interesting design. It's actually well done to replicate a little green dragon. Dracon, how you doing? Good to see you. And then we've got little white studs. I think they're going down. This is replicating the little teeth. And then this goes on here. So quite a cool little face. It's actually really well done. And this is going on, snapping on the side here. So I do believe this is like a dragon snapping in there, and it's kind of kicking round the shop. So there you can see there you've got the tail and the wings, and then you've got him coming round the side of the shop. It's quite nice. Right, we're at, oh, this is the till point. We're building up now. This has actually been a great wee build so far. Quite quirky. Oh, that's actually, no, it's going that side. Till point. Oh, and it has actually got a little keypad. It's an actual little printed slope piece. And that's going right over there. So here we go. Got the till point going in. My day's good. Dracon, absolutely superb. I was working this morning, but yeah, I'm feeling really good. Feeling, do you know that way? Sometimes you just come home from work. You've had a really good shift. Things just gelled, went well. You know, we listened to some music. We just had a really good shift. And then I went and bought some. There was some stuff at my work that was on sale. I bought a jacket and some tops that I got absolutely, like, I mean, dirt cheap. And yeah, it was good. You know, got a little clear piece in here. It's going into the shopping basket, I think, or is that? Yeah, I think that's just sitting in. Then we've got this white mug thing. So we've got that sitting there, and that's going to go just here. So it's creating like a little, I don't know what that's, like a basket or some sort, or... Right, what have we got here? We have got this happening, and then that's just going on there. So we've got a little brick element going in the side. Alright. Do you know, I think that could be the shop. I could be wrong. We've got another piece here. We've got a little Technic going that way. Yeah, thanks Dracon for coming in. Thanks for everybody coming in actually. It's really, again, it's really appreciated. Because these LEGO streams have actually, for me personally, have gained actually quite a bit of traction, and it's always good. I've actually got that the wrong way. That should be this way, and then that should be that way. That's it. Yeah, it's always good. You know, I've been doing YouTube for a while, and you know, you kind of just do what you do, and I've never been one of these streamers that... So, is there a middle part here? No, it's not that. Is it off center? Ah, right, I see it. No, it is there. This one has got a little Technic piece. I was lining it up at the end. It's got a little Technic piece at the end. And that's that. That's it. I was wondering there because it looked just odd. So we're building up this part here, which is quite substantial looking. Okay, we get these little Technic pieces. We've got the big long piece in the middle. Just building up that classic wall. So, and then we're lining it with 3 of these tiles. So we built this little wall. So what is this going to be? Technic. The old Technic. They are going in there. And then this is joining on to these Technic holes here. So there we go, this is what we've got. So we're building the shop out a little. Page 40. Right, so we're now going to be building up the VIP card. We've got this little Lego dude. You know, I think he goes in there anyway. So we've got the little Lego minifig in there with the Lego piece at the back. It's actually quite nice. I don't know. I mean, this piece could be worth a lot of money. It could be worth not that much. I don't really do minifigs. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little piece. Right. So here we go. We're now going to be building with the VIP card portion. So this is going to be quite nice actually. So we're just building this part here. So it's got like nice rounded corners. There we go. Page 41. 42. Little square element. There we go. Grab that. It's going in there. We've got a little stub. And we've got a little 4 in the middle. This is actually something I'd probably like to have built with Anya, if I'm honest. I think she would have enjoyed it, but it's just nice to kind of build it up on stream, especially before we do the Millennium Falcon. Oh, little piece there. And we've got a little 4 brick. Big piece along there. So this is what we're building up. This is good. Man, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm really enjoying this build. Like, it's really, really fun. Just how it's all building up. You know, it's like a nice little element. And I think because I've kind of started off with this VIP card, has kind of became high planes, trains, sirens, cars, buses, boats, and more. Oh, did you finish your TIE bomber? Cool. Cool. Wizard, hi Wizard guy. Did you build this Lego set? Cool. Yeah, I didn't have the opportunity to get it back in the day. Probably could have really, but it was always something that I just liked when I saw it. Right, here we go. We've got another tile piece, so we're going there. Got another little single, and then a little stub. That's what we've got. Cool, really cool little build. Right. And a little square piece. There we go. Right, now we're starting to build. So you can probably see where I'm going with this. This is this is what I'm kind of replicating here. So we have got this. So we're starting up here. So we have got a little red square in the middle. And you've got the wee cheese wedge. I'm going to just square that off. Dude, it's in my room sitting on my shelf. Cool. Yeah. I think it's, do you know, it's, because I think it's like, it's simulating like a little shop. I think it's a pretty cool little piece for me. And obviously with the VIP, it'll become kind of, I suppose, part of my channel, because my card has kind of gained a bit of a following with Sprue and Glue. So yeah, it's just, it's nice to have something. So there is the P, and then we've got the V here. There's something about just the red and white. I think it's just a cool, it's a cool little mix. And then we've got the little stand part here in the middle. So there, that's what we've got so far. Pretty cool. Actually near the end of the build. It looks as if we've got a lot of spare parts in this, which is interesting. So there's the little pedestal. And then we build, I mean, I don't even know if this is, again, if this is like a rare piece, the little red VIP man, and he's going to sit right in the middle. So there we go. That's absolutely cool as hell, isn't it? So there you go. This is what I've got. So you can see here, this is my physical Lego card I've had for a number of years, and this is the VIP. Pretty cool. Wow, over we go. And then that is going to clip onto here. And I believe that's it. Yep, there we go. Job done. Wow, I tell you one thing, there's a lot of spare parts, which is quite nice for the spare parts tub. There we go. Spare parts are us. So that was, I'm not going to lie, that was a really fun little build. And then this can actually, I suppose this can detach. So I've got the VIP. But there we go, that's so that's like a little corner shop. With the VIP. And the little dragon's pretty cool, sneaking round the corner, kind of through the wall. And then you've got all the little kits and build. And then you've got the little Lego dude. Oh, sugar, I've just pulled his hair off. So you got the little Lego guy, which is pretty cool. And I see the little, he's got a little briefcase, and he's got the Lego back printed piece. Pretty cool. So there we go. That can now, it's not going to replace my card. I can maybe even, might even put that with that. There we go. What? Put this camera back up here. I don't know where chats went to in this phone. It's pretty cool, isn't it? You know, I think for the money that I paid, I think it's actually quite a good buy. You know, I mean, it's a gift with purchase. Obviously, it's holding a little bit of a like a kind of money type credit, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's pretty cool. No, I could put that. I don't know where to stick this without it disappearing. I'll put that there just now. Right, so where am I going to get... I'm going to shut this down actually. And open it back up. I don't know why my chat's disappeared. There we go. Chat's back. Right. So I am now going to do possibly like the main part of this build now, which was basically building the Millennium Falcon. So again, let's just get my... So we're going to be building this. This was actually what we're building. We just sidetracked by building this little VIP kit, but this is what we're building now. I think we got 5 bags. I think there's only 11 bags. So this is what we built so far. Built this part. So you get the front mandible parts and the main section here. We're going to be building the rest of it. And we're currently going to be on bag number 7. So let's crack on with this. So I need to get the plans, because I think there's a lot of I believe there's a lot of little parts with the Easter egg, but I don't think... Something tells me that we're not going to have as much in the way of... I think it was just the little Easter egg parts that we had. Why is this not going... I need to go forward actually. Right, here we go. Right, so bag 7. So yeah, I don't think there's a lot more in the way of blobs. So, but yeah, do you know what I was about to say? Bag 7 looks like the stand, just purely because it's black. But I don't think there's any more little blurby type things. I think that was just for the Easter eggs. So I'm just kind of scouting ahead just to see if there is any more. I don't think there is. No, I think that was just for the Easter eggs that were in the build. So, let's crack on. Got my building tool in case I make mistakes. I know. Like, I make mistakes. So black pieces are always good. Right, there we go. Right, what we got. So it looks as if we're taking this. 1, 2, 3, 4 stubs. There we go. And 4 stubs. There we go. Little black, I call them little gold bars. It's got a little bullion piece. So there we go. Bye all, speak soon. Darren is managing good. Bye baby. Bye Anya. Thanks for coming in and doing a bit of the old moderation. It's greatly appreciated. I'm actually doing not too bad. It's nice having you in. So this is going to be the stand. So we must be needing the stand. I'm going to say early, but we must be needing a little bit of it for some reason. It's a bit odd that you're building the stand, you know, in the middle. Oh, Shengus. Why did I keep picking? There it is. Here we go. gonna put my leg. Oh, that's so much better. Just stretching the old leg out. Right, this is a ×2. There's the two little grills. The old Bear Grylls. Hold on. Am I not... Well, no, I was going to say, am I paying Anya? I'm not really paying her. She's free service, but should she really be going? I'm only kidding. I don't know why this is... It's a little bit different, this. So we're going at the back. And we're building these parts here. Kind of little window bays. Hard to see, actually. It's because everything looks... Right, there is two. Why can I not see this part? Oh, there it is. Could not see that for the life of me. For the life of Riley. So, right, so these are going on the side, which is a bit weird. It's a Technic piece. Let's get the Technic. Oh, I see. Maybe that is. Maybe it's going to be in this back bit. So I do have the Blade Runner radio running, which is just a nice soothing kind of background mix of music. Right. So we've got this. Bum 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 bum. That going on there. I don't know. Do you know? Can we put? Yeah, you can. I think you can put that in because that's just getting quite annoying. Actually, it's like you keep pressing this part and it shows you what you've got. Whereas I don't need that. I just need to cut to the chase. That's better. Yeah, that's so much better. It was giving me like a little preview at the start, which is quite good because you can vary how much help that you get from it. Now, what is that? Is that going in? Right, it is going in the middle. I've got this little piece on the back. Right, little tiled piece. There, and again another one of these L-shaped. There it is. There we go. So it's black, it's probably hard to see really. Yeah, that was a fun little build, this little VIP thing. Absolutely superb. There we go. And again, we've got three. Right, that's going. So we've got two building up here, I believe. And that's fitting here. So again, it's not really much to see, it's just black. There they are. There it is. That was upside down. I tell you, in some parts, it's amazing how a Lego part when it's upside down looks totally different. You know what I mean? Changes shape. Shapeshifter. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. again, I just love... I love the finishing clear parts, you know, that go on. There's just something about it, I don't know what it is. It's probably like a fetish. Like a shiny fetish. Right, spear that through. Yep, that's what we've got. Another little brick in the end. So we're building 2 of these. Cool. And then these are going through, it's facing this way. There we go. So, probably going to hold something here, I'd imagine. Right, we have got big strip. 2 in the end. Just going to leave the little middle part. And this is going on here. So that's fitting just here. It's on like a hinge part. Actually, do you know what? When I was at work, I was actually really looking forward to building this. I think because it's a Millennium Falcon, it just, yeah, so that's going all the way down like this. And that's that. Well, this little part done, and then this is going to fit on here. So it looks as if that is going on here. So I think it's going on the front there. Oh, do you know what? Yeah. Now, is that going through, or is that... Right, yeah, got it. I'll put it on. No. I have put it on wrong. So... How... right, yep, that's going like that. Got it, right, yep. So, yeah, that's it. So that locks that in, so that part's going through like this. I thought there was something not right. It just didn't look right. So, just a word of warning, if somebody says something in chat and I don't see it like right away, I don't have my admin. She's left me. She's deserted. So I may get it right away, but I might be a couple of minutes. So there we go. That's what we've got so far. So I think this is going to be the... I don't know if this is going to be the base. This part here, which is intriguing. Right. I think you built this, Dave, didn't you? Right, that's going just here. So there we go. Little front piece there. Yeah, quite interesting so far. It's I'm trying to think that I think there's a little bit more to this. So there's going to be little parts that are going to be let's see it. There we go. Right. No, hold on. This is kind of interesting. Just quickly go to the manual here because it wants this part in the back. So I just want to just quickly check. Yeah. Right, okay. And have I built this wrong? Oh, do you know what? I know what I've done. I've built those parts. I've built these parts here, I believe. They should go that way. So, so this part here, that's how I built it. That's how it should go. That little recess should go to the back. Because my one wasn't like turning. You know, it wasn't. There was no play in it. So when that goes there, there's a little bit of play on it. That makes sense. Right, so that's going in there, that's going there, right. So that makes sense, there's a little bit of play now. I had these parts fitted the wrong way around. Oh, don't I've done that, right. Oh, right, okay, right, so I built... I just need to exfoliate slightly. So, for some reason, I built that round the wrong way. So I did have it the right way. I've just put this part on wrong. I believe. So, that should go like this. So that's going to go there, right, yeah. So yeah, I just did it the wrong way. So this little grill piece is facing up. Yeah, okay, I made a little mistake. That's it now. So these little grey pieces are facing up. Man, I tell you, I made a meal out of that. Absolute meal and a half. Right. A couple extra pieces, I believe. Right. So this can actually go on. So it's facing us this way. So it's going right up that hole. Oh, nice. So there we go. That's the little stand we've got. Cool. Have I got that facing the right way? Yeah, I have. Right, bag 8. I tell you, I don't do things easy, do I? Time we get that. It's only coming up at 3 o'clock. So I did build a little extra build. Hasn't really put us back. There's only 11 bags, I believe, in this set. Right, so let us continue. I'm going to get, not Speedy Gonzalez, but we're going to be building a lot quicker here. There we go. But a really fun little build so far. I mean, obviously being a Millennium Falcon fan, I think it's one of the best, but it's one of the most well-known spacecraft. Do, 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 do. Oh, that piece would be handy. There we go. Ooh, nice little amount of tiles and parts going on here. Very nice. So, got a little triangle piece going right up there. Another one's there. So hopefully I've not missed, I don't think anybody's chatted, which is, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. Turn it over. Now I've got a grey piece going, what's actually here. There we go, and a black. It's going right across the end. There we go. Ooh. So yeah, I picked this up quite cheap. I picked it up at John Lewis for £50, which is £25 off the original price, which I thought was an absolutely fantastic buy, especially for an iconic kit. That's going up in there. Oh, come on. Come on. Work fingers. That's just going in there, so it's slightly up. There we go. So that's what we've got. Front piece, and then we've got the underneath. Grey square. There it is. It's going right at the end. Then we've got a cover in here. It looks as if there's two different colours of tiles. I could be wrong. That's what it looks like. No, I think it's the same. It just looks as if it's two different. Oh no, it actually, yeah, I think it is. There's another one there. In fact, that's not, because it needs to have. No, it doesn't. Nah, it's got to be that colour. It just looked like a different shade. Right, this part is clipping in. Oh, I see where it's going. So it's going in here. Oh, that's nice. So it's just going underneath the bottom there. So it's kind of modular in build quality, which is quite interesting. Yeah, so here we have this white, but that's there. So hope everybody's having a good day up here in Scotland. It's actually been it's not been not too bad a day. It's been it was sunny early. It's now kind of went a bit cloudy. Right, this is clipping in. So just above this part we put in, we've got a little piece. And it's going just there. So we've got this little part in here. Quite nice little sort of elements going in. Right, onward. Oh, that's overhanging. Right, okay, let's go with that. Two of these on top. I was at, you know, I was going to do a Star Wars entry where I was gonna do a screaming TIE fighter like, ah! I was going to do like in a galaxy far, far away, but I didn't. Because I did the VIP build. There's somebody that's got like I don't know if it's a TikTok, and they had a TIE fighter and they had it in a bag or something. He brings it out and he does that that scream. It's so funny. Right, this is going in here. Yeah, that goes all the way. So we're building this little part. Quite an interesting looking part. And now we've got this going into this black. And that's going this side. So I think this is going to be the cockpit element. It's just the angle we've got. So that's going like that. And then that's going down the other side. And then we've got a little 2x penny piece. Yeah, this Blade Runner radio is absolutely phenomenal. It's just the same kind of music, but it's just nice to listen to. It's so relaxing. Alright, we're just building up here a little cube. A little cube with extra elements. I forgot Marley was building the Cunard set. Be quite interesting. I need to maybe see it getting done. If that, I don't know. I don't know if you live stream. I'm quite interested in it. So this is a nice little element. You get different colours of greys on the Millennium Falcon. Now is it Falcon or I call it Falcon. I'm actually Scottish. So we would say Falcon because we're, don't know, just the way we say it. The Americans might say Falcon. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for another. Got this little wedge piece here. There it is. Got it. We got it. So we get this nice little colour grade change, which is quite nice. Right, we're now building, by the looks of it, another little part. Triangle, or a little. I think it's another cheese wedge. I don't know if these are cheese wedges or these are. There's probably names for all these pieces. Just checking chat. Hold on, I've noticed something here. So when Anya's in, the chat's quite wild. With when Anya leaves, it goes quiet. That's okay. It's like a little face. It's like a little robot with ears. Oh, got another little part here. There it is. I'm telling you, Lego sometimes masquerades. It disappears. Ah, that's going up there. Cool. So that's attaching onto the face of that. So we've got a little piece, and imagine this is going. Yep. So that's going along the side here. Like this. Attaches on here. Ah, so we're building the famous cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. So I actually do have the original Kenner or Hasbro. I don't know. I don't know what one. I think it was Kenner. A Millennium Falcon I had way back in the 19. I don't know when I got it for my birthday. Whether it was the. I don't think it was the first one. I think it was the Empire Strikes Back. I got the money. It's still down there. It's got most of the stuff on it. Some parts are slightly broken. Yes, I'm one of these children that actually played with it when I was younger. As you do, you know, bad boy. Imagine playing with a set that would, if it was boxed and original, it'd be worth millions. Right. So that's just classic, isn't it? You know, that's a nice little printed piece there. Classic Millennium Falcon. So we're now building, it looks as if it's going to be on this side. So we're building these little half elements. So I think they're going to go there and there. And then this is going on here. There we go. So there's the little side piece of the Millennium Falcon. Sorry, I'm here just working on Mr. Scott. Not a problem, spray and glue. It's just good to know there's still somebody there. Right, turn over. Right, got a little doohickey part going just here. I think it looks as if it's going at a jaunty angle. Or it's just going in the middle there. One of the two. There we go. Right, that's that part done. So this is now going to be transplanted into the into this. Oh, I see a Technic piece. Oh, it's just, yeah, that's really nice, isn't it? Look, it just slides in there. So you see the Technic piece here, and it just latches in there. That's looking really good actually. That's looking like a Millennium Falcon now. She's taking shape, and then this little part is going to just... Alright. Oh, this could be quite challenging. Get that through there. Right, I'm back. Oh no, that's... How am I going to do this? No, that's going to fall. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn that round. Oh, this could be nasty. Oh, sugar. Almost lost that. Turn that way. Right, that's better. Right, I'm kind of back. Okay, let's see if I'm back on. Oh, it's all went Pete Tong. Right. Okay, apologies. I don't think I was out long. My phone died. Hopefully, I've got it plugged into a power bank. I've actually turned the brightness down on my screen because of the brightness way up. So, we built this little piece on the back here and the ward part, and they click together. So we did that. That's the last part we did. Now I'm going to have to go to the manual because guess what? I don't have my mic running, so I'm on purely on the sound here, which could be quite bad. So it's not going to be as good a quality as the So we're back. We're back in business and I'm going old school with a manual. I think that was bag 8, yeah, we're way by this. So we're up here. Yeah, I completely lost the battery. Right, so we're now in this little part. So that's kind of getting in the way. Maybe to get my wee VIP thing to the other side of this would be better. That's better, right? Oh, it's just out of shot. There we go. Is it in? Is it in? It's in now. Right. Oh. Yeah, I looked at chat and I was like, I had the little spinny wheel. So next time I do it, I should turn my brightness down. I think I did this before and I keep forgetting. Just so that we don't burn too much energy. So again, we're building up another little piece here. So I think we've got 2 bags left after this. It's quite good, the phone, you can actually resume, which is quite good. It saves a little bit of rejigging all the comment, you know, the kind of title, the streaming stuff, so that's quite good. But we're back in business. Maybe you can make a few shorts, videos, and upload them for sets you have built. Yeah, I'll. I think because we're getting back into Lego and streaming, I will go over some of the older sets that I've built and do like a little review, like Saturn V. Although I did a Queening, I have done a Queening video as well, which sounds. I'm gonna say it sounds boring, but it sounds a little bit like maybe not as good, but it's. I'll maybe do that and talk about the set, so can I kill 2 birds with the one stone? Can maybe do something like that. So this is going to be this part here, by the looks of it. Now we get these 2 little parts at the top. Yeah, but I will do that. It's a good idea. Up here. It's funny when you do the little manual, it's nice on the iPad, but my iPad went, it wasn't dead, but 6% battery left. So that's in the room charging as we speak. The manual's okay, I just find it's can be a little bit trickier just to see. There we go. Flip it over again and we have got a little piece going up here. Page 143. Right, this is slipping in. Well, this is actually going to the back. So I'll get that up a little bit. I can slide this down. So this is going in this side. So again, these just clip in. Get this facing the way we need it. There we go. And then that's just sort of resting down. It's actually quite a nice little piece. So it's a little plate. So we're really starting to take shape now. Starting to get really, it's more like a Millennium Falcon. As soon as you put that cockpit on, it's pretty much There's the Millennium Falcon. So again, this is probably going to be the underneath. Pretty much the same build. I need to put the these little parts on. There we go. Get a wee bit of gumption. Right, 145, 146. Again, similar type of build. We've got the great piece over here. And we're building up these little side portions again. We've got these little parts at the end. And then we've got the little triangle wedges up the side. And then we have got these little parts at the top, I believe. Flipping it over. And we've got that part. Whoa. Going there. Okay, we've got this little part up here. Again, building this up. Pretty much the same as the other one we did. I'm not going to say it's identical, but it's fairly identical. You know what, I need to put that part in there first, then put that clip on. Now these little parts just here either side. Now we've got a little piece covering this. That's that. Then we've got the grey pieces coming down. Lovely. Popping it over, and we've got this little doohickey part going this way. And that should be that one. Do you know, did we actually put, yeah we did. Thought I had a spare piece there, but it's not. It should actually be in here. There we go. And then this is clipping in with a little spare piece here. I don't think that's. Do you know what else did we? We built this part, didn't we? Let's have a look at that underside, because I think that was just where I lost the camera signal, so I just want to see if that has a little tile piece. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that one did. No, it didn't have it. Nope. Right, okay, that's a little spare. And spare jar. Right, this is clipping in here. Okay, it's down the bottom part here. Oh, I've got that thing. I need to get it in roughly where we need it. There we go. So there's the rear clamshells in. I don't know if, I'm not saying that's not right, but it looks as if that should be a little bit tighter over maybe. Anyway, that's that part. Right, bag 10. All parts out. Whoa, the little rolly parts. Right, what we got? Three, a little one of these. Just making sure I'm live because I don't have that much battery, but I should have enough juice in it just to keep it, because I've turned the brightness of the camera down, which is what I should really do when I do it. Lesson learned, I take. Damn you, damn you. Do you know what? I need a drink. I need a drink. Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's good. Right, let's go in there. I've got all 4. Well, this is times 2 actually. A wee times 2. Whoa, you son of a gun. Whoa, that son of a gun. Right, times 2. Right, these are clipping in. Ah, so these are the Technic pieces that are going. Do you know what? I've built that once. I've done this top. It's actually the bottom, is it? Yeah, so I've done this one. So that one should be down here. Do you know, that makes actually better sense because it wasn't fitting. Do you know how I said that that looked as if it wasn't fitting correct? Because it's meant to be in the bottom. Is that? If I broke a pin in this? Nah, it seems okay. Right, okay. So these little Technic wedges are going in the side here. That's where I knew it maybe fudged up a little. So they're going in there. Right, so yeah, that makes total sense now. This clip's a little bit, it's a little bit loose, so I may actually replace maybe, if I can. Just because it's on the bottom there, I may just quickly swap it out for another clip. Because I may have lost a little bit of gumption in it. If that is the same clip design, which I think it is. Oh god, that's quite tough to get off. Because I'm wrecking everything that I've sort of done, if you know what I mean. Right, get that there. That's it. Right. Just going to take that off, I'm going to replace it. I just want to, maybe I've, as I say, maybe I've lost a little bit of, when I put it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, I've maybe just loosened it a little smidge. Yeah, that one's a little bit loose as well, but we can put a little bit of, we can not dab glue, but we can kind of make it a little bit more sticky. Yes, I put them on the bottom bit. Right, next up is this blue element. So we've got Technic pieces going into the ends. Oh, it's quite a tight. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, that's quite an interesting fitment. Ah, there we go. That's it. You're maybe going to get it straight in. So I'm trying to get it. Oh, this is quite fiddly. It's because it's a little Technic piece, I'm trying to get it beyond this part. This is quite fiddly. The other one went on. Oh, I think I've got it now. That's it. Yeah, that was quite difficult. That's it. Right. Then we've got these little grippers going on. So this is the engine at the back, which is quite effective actually. So we're clipping in here. So we're going in there. And it's wrapping round and clipping in here. That's quite effective. So I don't know why Anya's phoning me, because I'm still live. Strange. Hopefully it's nothing, it's nothing bad, but she must know I'm streaming. There we go. So we've got a little bit of a different build here compared to the tops. Oh, come on. So this is going like that. A little black puck in there. So again, we're building up the greeblies. Yeah, I'm still live. She's got me absolute paranoid now. Like a little square. Get a little puck in there. Yeah, these are quite effective, these panels, just the little greeble type of things going on. It's really nice, really effective. Get different colours of greys. So I think I said before, Lando Calrissian owned the Millennium Falcon before Han Solo did. I think he lost it in a bet to Han Solo. Lando Calrissian basically kept the Millennium Falcon super clean. He ran like a tight ship. And Han Solo basically didn't want that. He was running, he was smuggling stuff. So he was a smuggler, and he wanted it dirty and just with, basically you would look at it and go, God, that's a dirty looking ship. And probably not really think about it. You'd probably just turn away, as opposed to like want to touch it because it just looked like as if it was about to kind of, die a death. So that was intentional for Han Solo. That's what he wanted. He wanted his ship to look just terrible. Which I thought was quite interesting. And he also made some modifications to it. But it used to grab, so these front mandibles, it used to grab freight, and it was like a tugboat basically. It would ship it or move it about. It could take different cargo elements on the front. So it's actually quite an interesting concept of a ship. No sugar. So that's going in like this. So some little clip elements going on here. Right, now we've got some greeblies going on here. So we've got this little panhandle, which is going from this nub here. It's kind of just going like half and half, like this. And I've got another one of these little ports, which is going on this, again where that puck is. And then we've got some more of these grates, which are really nice printed tiles. So we've got to get the orientation right. It looks as if it's going this way, so that's going over there, and that's going there. You get it the right way. There we go. So that's quite a nice little piece. And this is going over on this side. So yeah, so that's my worry that bottom part here was kind of loose is going to be nullified because we're actually going to pinch these two together and clip them. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, so that clips them together. Nice. So we're now going to be building, pretty much these panels have been fairly similar, the same kind of designs. Anya, you still alive, baby? What? Where? Why? You're in the last bag. I'm now at the flat. I've got this bag left. That's what I've got. Plus what I've got on the table. So I'm almost at the end. Cause your phone. So I was streaming, and I looked and I had the wee spinny wheel in my kind of phone I've got for the chat, and I realised that my phone had died. So what I should do when I stream from now on, I should put the brightness down on my phone to save power, but I didn't. So I ran out of battery. So I had to go give it a quick charge. My iPad was out of battery as well. Not out of battery, but it was at 6%. So I gave a really quick little charge, found my power bank and hooked it up. And then you phoned and I'm thinking, Anya, you're draining my power. So yeah, I'm back in business. I think I caught it in time. I don't think I lost a lot of the stream. But yeah, that's what happens. Just because I had the power up. If I had the screen down a little bit, it would be good. But hey ho, we're up and running, as I say. As I say in the Dudoinski. And what have we got in here? We've got two little of these little tabs. They're going, yeah. And we've got a little bullion piece. This has been a great build so far, really enjoyed it. Right, we're flipping over, we're putting this little grey piece in. And we've got these tiles going here, here, and then this little piece bridging. And then this little part going on here. Again, we'll build these little clips. Again, these little parts, a little brown tile going on here. I always drain your power. There's a couple of videos on Lego builds you will find on his channel. Yep. Correcto mundo. Yeah, you're always draining my power. But you know, just to say, Anya, I had a great sleep last night. Went to my work fully charged. You know that way sometimes you go to your work and you're a little bit you know, you feel a little bit kind of just down. Oh, I was ready to go. And buying that stuff this morning, the jackets, I just feel really good, man. It's like, even building this, this has just been a great, this here was a great new build. That was just phenomenal. Lust for life. Right, we're turning it over. We're now going to be adding a clip part in here, and the clip is facing this way. I wonder if this is going to be the satellite dish. It was communications, obviously, it wasn't a satellite dish. Again, those grills are going this way. Yeah, is that overhanging a little bit? I think it is. It can. No, this is at the back, so that's clipping in there. Again, we're going to get this. Sugar. You make sure these are facing the right way. I got that in. Get it facing that way. Right, that clips in there. Oh yeah. And then you pinch these two together. Oh yeah. So there's the back end of the Millennium Falcon. Let's take it off the stand just a smidge. So there we go. So really, do you know what? I'm quite impressed with the build quality of this. I know it's Lego, but it's very Millennium Falcon-y. Now obviously it's the Millennium Falcon, but you know, it's really looking good. Oh, there's little blasters. Where are they going? Right, got you. That's pretty cool. That's like Han Solo's blaster almost, it's a little gun piece that's clipping in here. I never noticed that, so that's going like, so it's going up the bullion, it's going just in there. So there's a little, is that a little another Easter egg? It's like a pistol. There's a little greebly, and I forgot to put on this piece. So that's going there actually. I was that excited to put that on. I've missed some parts. Right, so we've got some little spares, which is nice. Again, adds to the collection. So we're almost there. We've got two more plates to put on at the front here, top and bottom. And that is going to be the last bag, and this is probably the most significant one because it's got the dish, and it's the old school dish, it's not the square one. So if you remember, I can't remember the guy's name, I was going to say it's like a kind of weird character. So here's the Here's the printed 25 years of Lego Star Wars block, which is quite nice. So I may collect the other ones in this series. But if you remember when they went in to destroy the Death Star in The Return of the Jedi. Oh, cheers, Anya. Yeah, it's good. So, when Falcon went in and delivered like the final blow that took out the generators, but they had to get out quick. And when they were coming out of going in, they knocked the dish off. So in the other films, in the new ones, they had a square dish. Just another really interesting fact. I'm full of facts, I really am. Right, here we go. Building this up now. So we're on the final bag. So there are more in this series of Starship series, which is quite interesting. How's that going? That's going. That's going. They're not difficult to put in, but it's getting the orientation. Sometimes you really fudge it. There we go, that's it. No, that's going the other way, it's going that way. Yeah. I've put the wrong part on here. I went with it's only a level 4. I don't know what I'm thinking yet. That's it. That's better. Right, we're building some more of these little side pieces up. So again, each of these little builds each one's kind of a little bit different, which is good. It kind of just creates that little bit of a different build technique for each one, which is good. So it's fun as I'm building this, I can smell, because I'm using the manual, I can smell the paper. It's really nice. In a rather kind of weird, satisfying way. Okay, I'll get this little piece going in here. And I'll get this nice little corner tile going in there. Got some tiles going on, covering this part, and then one covering over here. Flipping it over. Black. Then again we've got this little surround piece where we put this here. That goes in there. And then we've got a little clip. It's actually that part, sorry. Clipping down here. Then we have got this clip facing forward. Again, that's going to. I don't think I've missed anything. Oh, little corner piece. Right, that's that part done, and then this is clipping in the top, the bottom, Z bottom. Let's get this off the stand. So we're clipping in here. So we're now clipping in. Just gotta get it a little carried, and that's it. I just keep this off the stand. Stick it there. Again, similar to all the other builds, we're doing that little cross member. That's going just there. And then we're building these wings out. Oh, see, I've really enjoyed this. I'm quite glad I picked the Millennium Falcon. I think it's, as I say, for me, it's an iconic craft. And I've grew up with the Millennium Falcon my entire life, like a lot of Star Wars fans. I know there's a lot of haters out there of Star Wars, and that's cool. But I've grew up with it, so for me, it's just an iconic build. Iconic build, just good, really. So we've got a wee interesting part here. Right. Oh, I keep forgetting. I've seen this before where they've got a little brick piece that's got this little recess in it. And this kind of sits in the middle. So it can basically hinge round. So I bet you this is the antenna or the dish. It's not an antenna dish. You know what I'm talking about. Han Solo probably did have Sky. He probably hacked it though. You know, he'd been running some kind of weird system. Do you know, just when I'm thinking about Star Wars, I'm just thinking about the whole thing where, you know, you go on your ship and just travel wherever you want. You know, kick some ass in some faraway galaxy. Must have been brilliant. You know, must have been. Don't get me wrong, it'd be absolutely scared. You know what, when you see something like Darth Vader or an Imperial Star Destroyer chewing down your butt cheeks, but must have been good as well. Just that freedom. You know, and obviously Han Solo was running risk. You get caught with Jabba the Hutt, or you get caught with Boba Fett. So Boba Fett caught him, and he went into carbonite, and he was went to Jabba the Hutt. Just make sure everything you have to turn it over. Oh, these are quite hard to put in. That's it. Right, black up the top. Again, that's the kind of standard build here we've got. Little clip, little brown tabs either side. Again, this little build going on, got another clip in here, up the side, and then that's going in like so. I don't think there's anything at the back of this, is there? Doesn't appear to be, not yet anyway. Right, so we're now building up on this, so we have got, this is going to be the dish holder. Quite good. Oh, right, so it's going to go. Right, let's get the orientation because it looks as if it's only going to have a little bit of travel. So we're building it this way, so it's going to have a kind of limited travel. This brick here is going to stop it from going too far, which is the way it would be. You know what? I haven't dropped as much back in the early days. Well, I can't pick this up. I need a brick to pick it up. I can't. There it is. That's how you pick it up and use a little helping hands. Oh, that's cramped. cramp. Oof. Right, got these little, so they go on either side. I think, yeah, could go further up. Ah, so that's clipping on here, and then that's going like that. Oh, so yeah, I like the little clip's going this way, and I think that's going to hold the dish in. Well, that just sits on top, so there we go, there's a little dish, and it's got a little bit of travel, which is pretty cool. So this is bolting on, so here's the old Falcon. Do you know what, it's a really nice size. You know, it's got a good bit of meat to it, but it's not like overly. So here we go, let's clip this in. There we go, and then we're going to have the little clip. Oh yeah. So there we go. There she is. I think it's almost done. Probably put it back in its stand, although I think we're going to be building, yeah, pinch those together so we'll get some more. We're building up the blasters now. So we have got these little parts here, little tile on the top. Oh, where did that go? I'm saying that I haven't dropped this. Oh, I didn't like the sound of that. It bounced and then it stopped. That maybe tells me it's went to the carpet. Well, there's another Lego piece, but it's a Wilco bricks piece actually. Right, where is this went? I didn't like how that sounded. Got it. Yep. I was right, it bounced onto the carpet because it bounced and then it went quiet. I did find a Wilco brick, or blocks as they're called. Ah, right. We're back in business. And that's going on a clip. And then we've got little blasters fitting either side. That's quite interesting. They're almost like little binoculars. And then that's clipping up here. Now that's going up. That's pretty cool. So there we go. I think this is pretty much the Millennium Falcon done. You see the little turbo lasers there that move up. This little part moves. It's quite nice it's limited movement because it will hold it in a position. So there's the top, and there's where the stand goes, and the bottom. And then you've got the sides, you've got the little cargo part holder at the front, you've got the engine at the back. Pretty cool. So now I think we're building up, looks like we're going to be building some kind of, I think it's the little nameplate, and then we'll almost be done. Oh, eyes went a bit goopy there. Oh, easy. Oh, nice result. Look at that. Listen. Oh yeah. Can I beat a clip? And again, it's really nice here. We have got all printed blocks, which is very nice to see. So this is going on here. So that's going on the front. which is really nice. Nice little printed block. And I do believe we have got the 25 printed block. We're getting this little finishing top tile piece. And I think this just sits to the side. So I think you can actually put this on here. Yeah. I don't know whether some people have done that or whether that just... So I think you're meant to have this off and just have it sitting like this. But if you take this little grill piece off, you can maybe even place that... No, you can't. I was going to say just to keep that safe. I'm going to take this little tile piece off. I've got some extras here. Let's get the extras away. And I'm going to set this on here. So I'm actually going to put that block on there. I don't know if that's an intentional part, but there's the stand. So we built that up in bag 7, I believe. As I say, maybe, I don't know whether this was built before, so you've got that little grill piece. So I'm just going to take that, I'm going to take that off personally. I wonder, do you know, I might even just put that like that in the middle and just adapt it a little bit. And put that like that. So I'll put that other grill piece here, just to keep it safe. But I'm going to put this, I don't know where to put it at the end. I think I'll put it like that at the end, and then we put on the Millennium Falcon. So this just sits in like so, right up the Jodie Scheckter. And there we go. That is going to do it. I'm going to get this VIP out of the way. So that's the build done. That's a really, really nice little model. Very, very good. Quite a pleasurable build. Let me just put this light off, I don't need it now. Yeah, it's a good little size. You know, nice little parts on it. The little details, all the little greebles at the back, the engine details. Yeah, really impressed with that. Again, I think a lot of people, I mean, this is, you can put this like that and have that sitting here as a little extra brick part, the 25 years of Lego Star Wars. But I would probably put that in there. But that's nice. That's going to sit on my table just here. But yeah, I'm really, really like that. What time are we at? That was a good little build because we did build this as well. So this is my Lego card. I'm going to put it back here. My Lego VIP. So we did build this up earlier in the stream. In fact, we built this first off. It's a little VIP shop diorama. This was a gift with purchase, I believe, back in the day, back quite a number of years back, because that Lego card's now extinct and it's now called Insiders. So they obviously changed it from VIP to Lego Insiders. So that's my little diorama. That's going to sit just here. Oh, I've just kind of broke it there. So that can sit just there. That's quite nice. But yeah, really impressed with this. That's a really nice build. And it's just a really nice size, and it's very, like, you know, I'll take it off the stand. So I don't know how much I can get. But if you look at it front on, that's very, I mean, it's obviously is the Millennium Falcon, but very nice details. And then you've got the engine tubing at the back. And then you've got these are the cargo docking bays. And then you've got the side, the mandibles. As I say, it used to collect, you could put different compartments on the front. In fact, there's one in Han Solo, the prequel to the Star Wars. They've actually got like a sharp front module that used to stick on here. But this would go and grab like big containers and ship it away and move it to another destination. But it was a Carillion Freight YT, I can't remember the number, 1300. But there's different configurations. I think it was quite modular, the freighter. But it's obviously iconic. So there's the base of the ship. That's where the stand goes, obviously. Bottom of the ship's a little less greebly, but there's some nice little details. And also we've got Easter eggs hidden in these parts of the ship. So we've got the 3 scenarios with R2-D2 and Chewbacca playing that electronic game, kind of, not saying it was chess, but they're playing in there. You've also got Han Solo, Princess Leia and C-3PO changing the coupling device in the film, and then you've also got Anakin Skywalker. I keep saying Anakin Skywalker. You get Luke Skywalker and Ben Kenobi, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, teaching Luke Skywalker the ways of the Force, and he puts that, there's a little laser drone that's zapping him and he's got to shield it with his lightsaber. So they're all Easter eggs in here, all hidden. You can't see them, but they're built into the ship, which is quite nice. But that was a really fun build. I imagine you could put this, it goes this way, but imagine you could put it, I think it's meant to go the other way, but you could put it this way. No, you couldn't, because it's a little bit heavy. It's meant to be this way. You probably could change that actually. But there we go. Let's get you down. I need to see if I've got enough charge in my phone, so I'm going to kind of gingerly take this off. I think I've got enough power. If I suddenly go Pete Tong, you'll know what's happened. So here we go. There's the model. Oh, I've knocked down that little block. So yeah, I've put this block on this little pin here, and then I put, instead of having one grate, I put 2 side by side, so it just keeps that little detail, and I can theoretically change that out if I so desire. But I think I'm going to say on the box that's the way they've got it. I don't know if they have actually. Yeah, they actually have. I think. Yeah, the box has got it that way. So I think you can maybe take this out and just have it like normal. But it's nice, it's all printed. I'm putting my camera over here and pointing at it. It's all printed elements, which is really nice. So that's a nice detail. So there we go, there's a little side profile. That's a really nice build. I'm really happy with that. And as I say, I got it for a really good price, which is handy. Get the old detail in there. You've got the old side cockpit here, and you get this little piece blending it in, which is quite nice. A different coloured grey pieces. You've got that little, it's almost like a kind of maroon colour. You get these little parts dotted all over the ship. Cargo, not the cargo, the docking elements of the ship. Something could dock to the side of this. Little vents here, greeblies. You get that there, which is like a little gun, which is quite nice, little element. And then there's the little satellite dish, the communications receiver, I mean. And it's got a nice little bit of movement. This stub and this stub here limit how far it can go, because it would just spin right round and it would look stupid. So it keeps it facing the right way. And you get these little brick elements detail. These actually move out. So you can see there the detail, which is quite nice. Again, that's the same. I built this part wrong. I needed a stud up because it was actually overhanging here. But that's it. again, I'm really impressed with that. And there's the little turbo cannons. You don't actually get the turbo cannons under here. So if you remember, there was cannons up here, and then that joined to the underneath of the ship, and under here there's another turbo lasers at the bottom, but it's not on here because that's where the stand goes. But apart from that, I mean, that's not really a biggie. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for me. So Anya's back in the chat. I'm going to turn this round actually, maybe get... Oh, there we go. Hello! What was that? 145. That's a good couple hours. But we did build the VIP set, which, you know, I wasn't going to build. I was going to do a separate build, but I thought it was quite nice just to build that at the start of the stream and get that done. So just put my charger away there. So as I say again, that is this build done and dusted. Another box I need to flat pack. So that's the little Starship collectibles, and it's the Millennium Falcon. As I say, retail £75, but you can get it in John Lewis for $49.99, which I think for what you're getting here it's pretty good. Definitely worth buying. And earlier we did build this. So this is the VIP set. Again, I'm probably going to keep this bag because I'm a freak. But as I say, I'm going to thank everybody. Thanks to Anya for coming back in and supporting. But thanks to everybody that came in. Here we got Roman Lego, Sprue and Glue, Wizard Guy came in. He's cool. Planes, Trains, Sirens, Cars, Buses, Boats, and more. Dracon was in. Ultras Kenny was in. H9ZY was in, or H9_ZY, so it's kind of like hazy, maybe, I don't know. Jones117 was in. Monkey Scratch was there. Good to see Monkey Scratch and another familiar face. And I think that is Marley was in as well. Marley was in early doors. Is Marley? I'm trying to think if Marley's male or female. Building the Cunard ships, which is pretty cool. And they're in Adelaide in Australia. And I think that was it. So that's everything that was in. So once again, massive shout out to those people that come in. It's always greatly appreciated. And this is what we have built today. I feel this tipping over. But we built the Millennium Falcon with a nice little stand and the 25 years of Lego Star Wars plaque. But that's a really nice desk piece. Really nice. But anyway, guys and girls, that is going to do it for me. I am going to go away. I'm going to leave this probably just sitting. Oh, I'll keep knocking this 25. I think that one will go in the middle. Yeah, let's put it in the middle. That's just going to sit there for now. So, yep, I am off into the Blue Yonder. I'm going to make something to eat. And I will probably be doing Friday. I'm going up to Glasgow. I'm going to see the Spider-Man set. I don't know if they'll be filming. They might be doing something. They might not be doing anything. Spider-Man might be swinging off a building, maybe. But that's only if, maybe, could be, who knows. But I'm doing that on Saturday. So Friday, I'm kind of have a free day in a sense. So I may do another build. I might not. It's not 100%, but I probably will because I'm just, you know what it's like. But yeah, that was a really enjoyable build. So, but anyway, folks, once again, thanks for everybody that came in. Thanks, Anya, for adminning. It's greatly appreciated. Checks in the post. But no, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. appreciate everybody coming in. It's just it's becoming a really nice stream, and it's good as well because you get to talk to people and have a laugh and a joke, and that's what it's all about, really. But anyway, folks, thanks once again, and I will catch you probably tomorrow. I probably will stream. Let's be honest. But I may be in the town. I don't know. I was actually going to go into town today, but it's too late. So I might do that tomorrow. Actually, I might go into town in the morning. I might do that because I was kind of busy doing other stuff. Bah! Got a wee yawn there. But anyway, catch you later. Thanks once again, and in fact, this is actually the best way of doing this. Is put it back in. I can do the end stream finger. So I'm actually heading for this little button just right here. Anyway, cheers guys and girls. Catch you later.